This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts do not state or reflect those of the company and its management. Furthermore, the views, opinions, and insinuations made by host, guests do not reflect those of the show, the management, and the network.
Hello, welcome to Good Morning Philippines ABC with your host, Ronald C. Dian. I hope that everybody's comfortable and ready because today we will be inviting some expert and guests to have a discussion about digital teaching and learning resources and instructional design using technology. Again, good morning Philippines and good morning to the whole world. At this time, we'll get to know our invited guest and the expert. Our first guest speaker who will share about digital teaching and learning resources is a graduate of Bachelor of Science major in Technology, currently working as Professor 3 and teaching at University of Southeastern Philippines Mintal Campus. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tom Pagayam. Our second guest speaker is a graduate at University of Southeastern Philippines Obrero Campus. She is a licensed professional teacher and currently teaching at Banga National High School. None other than Miss Judy Rose Macpao. Our second guest speaker, last but not the least, of course, a teacher herself, also graduated at University of Southeastern Philippines CDM campus. Currently, she is teaching at Bukidnon State University as Professor 6. Ladies and gentlemen, she is Miss Angeline Signorca. Again, let us not long this agony. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that the use of digital methods of teaching motivates and provides entertainment to young learners. In this way, computer, tablet, cellular phones, and other technological gadgets serve as the tutor to these young learners, to the young learners of today's. With the use of digital methods of teaching learning process become more interactive and interesting to young children. Study shows that young learners prefer to use this innovative teaching to perform less in the class. Again, ladies and gentlemen, to give deeply about this topic, I will welcome again and I will give this time to our very own invited guest speaker, Mr. Tom Pagayam.
Good day everyone, good day Ronald. So this time I will show to everyone how technology can assist the field of education. I will demonstrate some of the usage of Microsoft PowerPoint. So to make sure your mastery upon exploring the following steps, you may repeat doing the steps until such time that some of the applications or commands applicable for the improvement of your output will be discovered. So now, if you're ready, let's proceed. First step, open the Microsoft PowerPoint software. Second step, go to the insert ribbon and click text box. Third step, Add the texts like welcome to the quiz master and click the start quiz. And arrange it based on the picture given below. So to add a color background to a text box, click the text box you want to put a background and go to the format ribbon and click. Fourth step, add 8 slides, the text in each slide that is in the picture. Fifth step, to add a transition, go to the transition ribbon. Choose any transition you like. Click also the option apply to all to apply the transition to all the slides. Sixth step, to add a hyperlink, right-click the text box, start quiz, and find the option hyperlink. Seventh step, in the prompt, edit hyperlink. Click the place in this document. Select slide 3, then press OK. Eighth step, go to the slide. Add hyperlink to the choices given. Hyperlink the choices Mars with Earth and Venus to the 5th slide, while hyperlink the choices Jupiter to the 4th slide. Ninth step, hyperlink the next question text box found in the slides 4 and 5 to the 6th slide. 10th step, in the 6th slide, hyperlink the choices Papi, Calf, and Joey to the 8th slide, while hyperlink the choices Cab to the 7th slide. 11th step, hyperlink the text box proceed found in slide 7 and 8 to the last slide. Now, you just created a computer-assisted instruction. You may use it to have a quiz or exam for your learners.
Thank you so much, Sir Tom. I hope that everybody is, learn from the discussion of Mr. Tom. And Mr. Tom, the audience prepared to a piece of question to be asked later on. When we back, this is Good Morning Philippines ABC. Welcome back to Good Morning Philippines ABC. So, the first speaker was already done to his discussion. So, at this point, let us welcome our two remaining guest speaker and the expert to discuss to us our second topic, which is all about instructional design using technology. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be giving the time and the stage to our guest speaker, none other than Miss Judy Rose Macpao. Ma'am?
Good morning, Philippines ABC. But before I start, I would like to extend my warmest gratitude for inviting me here. So, hopefully that you will listen and will learn on my topic this morning. In this lesson, we'll cover how information and communication technology or ICT plays in a role in instruction design. ICT encompasses a broad range of technologies, including cell phones, tablets, and computers, and so on. Now, what is instructional design? Instructional design is the process by which educational tools and resources are designed, developed, and implemented to help others achieve their learning outcomes. Creating effective instructional design involves understanding how people in different age will learn and what works in instruction. As a classroom teacher, you work to design instruction will include an awareness of who you're teaching and what their goals or what goals have been set by the state or school and what effective in helping students to achieve their goals. Let's look at how an instructional designers can incorporate communication technology into students' learning activities. So, types of e-learning. E-learning, this concept involves ICT as a conduit to communication or communicate information primarily through the internet. This is teaching with the help of electronic resources. Whether you're watching video or academic video, reading blogs, virtual learning environment, video streaming services, YouTube, webinars, and so on. You have many choices to engage with e-learning. First type of e-learning is synchronous learning. Refers to circumstances in which you are engaging with an instructor or others in real time. Synchronous learning, it could be in the form of Google Meet, via Zoom, and so on. Just like on what we have did this time of pandemic, there's a new setup of learning that we can continue our studies or learning through virtually attending the class. Although it's a distance learning, but then we can still grasp the learning. The second is asynchronous learning. On the other hand, is generally self-paced with student engaging with the materials at different times. Asynchronous learning allows individuals to learn on preferable schedule or within a certain time frame. You can access and complete lectures, watching video recorded readings, homeworks, and other learning materials at any time. So the next one is blended learning. Blended learning combines the better of two trainings environment, traditional face-to-face learning and e-learning, to meet the evolving needs of learners. Blended learning takes learning outside the walls of the classroom, making it possible to access resources both online and offline. This helps engage all types of learners, both those who learn better in the traditional classroom environment as well as those who works best with semi-autonomous computer-based training. So now, what is the importance of instructional design to the teachers? Instructional design is very significant to the educators. It helps you to develop the teaching strategy or teaching method. Also, you can think what appropriate technology could be integrated or the materials needed in learning wherein the students will grasp the learning. Instructional design gives the framework to discover more about who your students and how they learned. So that's it. So thank you so much everyone for listening. So back to you, Ronald.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Judy. It's very, what we call this, wonderful discussion that was shared by Ma'am Judy. So at this time of point, we want to acknowledge again Ma'am Angeline Signorcan because we prepared some questions here to be asked to you. So, Ma'am, we have this first question. Ma'am Angeline, what are instructional technology?
So, have a blessed day, ABC. Mayan Adal Kanyo Alan. So, greetings from Talaandi tribe. So, Before that, I'm very thankful for this opportunity you have given to me. It's a privilege to be here in your show. So, instructional technology or educational technology, it is about any piece of technology that educators rather integrate into their instructional practices to engage students and enhance students' learning. In fact, we have many key points or the process to evaluate the use of the technology and how it fits into instruction. So, it involves the analysis and performance problems. So, yes, it involves analysis of learning. Second, it also used to instructional design process to design, develop, implement, and evaluate instructional materials and environments. Next one, it also manage processes and resources intended to improve learning and performance in a variety of settings, so particularly in educational institutions and the workplace.
Wow, this instructional design using technology is very vital in teaching learning process, is what you've said a while ago, Ma'am Angeline, the analysis of learning and performance problem. And secondly, using the instructional design process to design and improve learning performance. So, Ma'am Angeline, thank you so much. But we have remaining two questions. The second question, Ma'am Angeline, what are examples of technology that can be used in developing instruction?
So, thank you for that question again, Ronald. So, actually, there are a lot of technologies that can be used in instructional design. For example, we have tablets, interactive whiteboards, smartphones, and any apps that can be used in instructional. The technology involves in that. So, yes, many educators and teachers uses many technologies in applying in instructional design.
Okay, thank you so much, Ma'am Angeline. So without further ado, I'll be going to my last question. This is my last question. How this technology helps the student? Since we are talking about technology integrated in the teaching learning process. So my question is, how this technology can help our students?
So, thank you again, Ronald, for that question. So, by that, I think it can help students learn how to complete a particular task. And also, it helps students circumvent certain difficulties that pose as barriers in their learning. Then, this technology or instructional design applied by technology, also used to support the learning of all the students. As we all know, many students are improving by the use of these technologies. For example, when a student listens to the digital version of a text using text-to-speech software, they are able to circumvent reading difficulties by using their listening skills. So if the student also focuses on the screen, they can also learn to recognize unfamiliar words, thus enhancing their word reading skills. So that's the reason why technology is very helpful to students. That would be all.
Well, it's very helpful to our students. So it's no question at all. Ma'am Angeline,
Yes.
since you are now here, I want to ask you again, what will be your advice to the viewers, especially to the teachers like you?
Okay, so again, as educators, I encourage my fellows to reflect on how you might be use various forms of technology to support the learning of all the students, and especially in designing instruction through the use of technology. So we should be wise, we should be adaptable, we should develop our sense of development in applying technology in instructional design, especially in teaching our learners.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Angeline. That was very wonderful discussion about what we call this the integration of technology into learning, into teaching learning process. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time. That was very meaningful to us, especially to our listener there, our dear educators, our teachers, and of course to the student. When we back, this is Good Morning Philippines ABC. Welcome back again to Good Morning Philippines ABC. Hi, ma'am and sir. Hello, ma'am Angeline. Hi again, Sir Tom. And hi, ma'am Judy. Thank you so much for sharing your ideas with us, your expertise, your knowledge. That is well appreciated. Thank you so much, ma'am. So at this point of time, I will not waste this opportunity, of course, to get either long or your short reflection. I think I'll be starting to Ma'am Angeline, your feelings right now. Hi, ma'am.
So, hi ABC! So, I am so very thankful for being here. I can't imagine myself being with this television, being seen by many people. So, thank you for the opportunity, Mr. Ronald Dian. So, you're so good. So, today, I feel so happy. So, I feel so blessed that I have shared some knowledge of mine about integrating this instructional design using technology. So it is very important to educators like us, to educators, so many educators to integrate technology in learning, because in reality we really need this kind of instructional design, especially to our learners, for them to be able to learn and to develop the progress of their learning. So again, thank you for giving the opportunity for me to be one of your guests here in your show in ABC. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Angeline. Thank you, Ma'am Angeline. Of course, I would like to say thank you, of course. So at this point, can I have Sir Tom? Hi, Sir Tom.
Good morning, Philippines. Good morning, Ronald, and to my fellow guests. First of all, I am very thankful for being part of your show today and to be one of your guests. So one thing we should learn, that digital tools and platforms are becoming even more integral to our personal and working lives. So digital learning increases access to education and knowledge while empowering students with a mindset and capabilities that sets them up for success in their present and future. So therefore, technology empowers teachers to develop creative and interactive classrooms and gives them access to innovative resources. So once again, thank you for inviting me.
Thank you so much, Sir Tom. Thank you so much again and again for sharing your knowledge with us. And of course, to our dear listener, to our dear teachers out there, to our educators, and of course to the students. So, last but not least, hi, Ma'am Judy Rose. Can I have your this short reflection?
Hi, so good morning once again. Good morning, Philippines ABC. So, my short reflection about this discussion, which talk about instructional design. So, but before that, I would like to thank for this opportunity, for inviting me here in this TV show. So my short reflection is instructional design is very significant, especially for the educators, because it helps us to develop the teaching strategy or teaching methods, or we can think what appropriate technology that could be incorporated in the class in order for the learners to grasp the learning well. And then, again, it is my privilege to be part of this TV show. So thank you so much for inviting me here.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Judy Rose. Again, thank you so much for your time. I know that some of you here are very busy, but you still respond on my invitation. Again, thank you so much, and God bless us all. This is Good Morning Philippines ABC.
Panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Just took the lean in the family. Credit cards and the scammers. Getting the licks in the band. Legacies.